The top stories: Prime Minister Abiy reiterates his administration's commitment to sustainability and development of Tigray. And supporters celebrate the release of Senegalese opposition leader and his candidate. Welcome to EBC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, with the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and his administration have expressed commitment to the stability and development of the Tigray state remains unwavering. The Premier held discussions with community representatives from Tigray who traveled from the region to the capital to address important issues. The Premier shared on X page that commitment to the stability and development of the Tigray region remains unwavering, and today's engagement with representatives further supports shared objective. He has recently engaged with representatives of various regions of Ethiopia. Ethiopia and the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, have launched an integrated fleet management system, IFMS, to boost Ethiopia-Djibouti trade. Spearheaded by the Smartwatch Solutions Limited and supervised by the Ethiopian Ministry of Transport and Logistics, the project is expected to streamline fleet operations along the Ethiopia-Djibouti corridor. The IFMS has been developed with an outlay of $550,000. It was learned in 2023, the USAID awarded Trademark Africa (TMA) $2 million to improve food security through agricultural trade along the Ethiopia-Djibouti corridor. Ethiopia's State Minister for Transport and Logistics, Bareo Hassan, said on the launching ceremony that fleet management is essential for the efficient operation of the logistics sector. Amber Lily Kenny, Director, Office of Economic Growth and Resilience with the USAID Ethiopia, said on her part, the integrated fleet management system will enable real-time visibility on freight traffic flowing between Ethiopia and the port of Djibouti. A team of Ethiopian students from Addis Ababa and Arbamin universities received prizes after finishing third in a computing truck at the Huawei ICT competition global final, which was held from March 5 to 8, 2024 in Tunisia, Huawei disclosed via a press release sent to FBC. The Ethiopian team finished third amongst 19 students from Mali, Cameroon, Senegal, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt and Morocco. Huawei Public Relations Director Liming Ye said that his company will continue providing students with a platform to compete healthy, exchange ideas and enhance their ICT knowledge and practical skills, as well as increasing their ability to innovate by using new technologies and platforms. The competition brought together 30 teams from 9 countries across the Northern Africa region, North, West and Central Africa. Ethiopia was represented by 9 students divided into 3 teams participating in 3 different categories: cloud track, computing track and network track. It was learned that all winning students will have the opportunity to participate in the final phase, which will take place in China in 2024 and involve over 20,000 students from 500 universities.
It is a planned city built mainly in the 80s based on a master plan by Japanese architect Kenzo Tanji. It replaced Lagos, the country's most populous city, as the capital on December 12, 1991. As of 2022, the city is experiencing an annual growth of at least 35%, retaining its position as the fastest-growing city on the African continent and one of the fastest-growing in the world. As of 2022, the metropolitan area of Abuja is estimated at 6 million people, placing it behind only Lagos as the most populous metro area in Nigeria. Abuja is the headquarters of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and the regional headquarters of OPEC. Whether you're a Muslim faithful or not, seeing the elegant Nigerian National Mosque, situated on Independence Avenue, is a must. The natural scene combined with urbanization makes the Jabe Lake area, close to the city center, a beauty to behold. Other places you can enjoy visiting in Abuja are the Abuja National Mosque, Jabe Lake Mall, Battery Brewery, Jabe Lake, Millennium Park, and many others.
Welcome back. The 22nd extraordinary session of the Executive Council kicked off here in Addis Ababa at the AU headquarters. The session is expected to scrutinize the report on the preparation for the election of senior leadership of the African Union Commission in February 2025. Jerusalem Betzaha has the details.
The AU Executive Council has been held in the presence of officials from the AU Commission and ministers from the 55 AU member states. Considering the report on the preparation for the election of senior leadership of the African Union Commission in February 2025 is the main agenda of the session. Addressing participants, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Chairperson of the Executive Council stated that the session is a platform to evaluate the preparation of the Commission for the election of senior leadership of AUC.
This meeting, as you know, is aimed at examining the best ways forward to enable the Commission to better carry out its functions. So we should be looking at the Commission we're looking at the new officers who will be taking charge of the African Union in the coming 4 years.
The chairperson also called on all members of the Executive Council to take their share in ongoing efforts to help Africa find remedies to internal problems on its own and exert more influence on the globe.
We need to become a part of the world while retaining our specificity. We need to be capable of retaining our unity vis-a-vis all of these challenges that we encounter both internally and externally. The capacity we have of formulating proposals that would ensure that our continent can become an important actor on the international scene. We would like to have the capacity also to come up with the solutions, to come up with the innovations towards making the world a better place.
The Council is also expected to pass decisions on the election preparation. African leaders who met in Addis Ababa last month for the 37th African Union Summit raised and okayed the election of the Union's officials to proceed.
And finally, supporters of Senegal's top opposition leader Ousmane Sonko took to the streets of Dakar early Friday following his release from jail late Thursday ahead of the presidential election later this month. Sonko is widely seen as the main challenger to President Macky Sall's ruling party. He was greeted outside the prison by crowds of supporters waving flags, chanting and holding up posters. Sonko had been in prison since July and has fought a prolonged legal battle to run for president in the March 24 election. Sonko and his key ally, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, were both set free, his lawyer Bamba Cissé told the Associated Press. It wasn't immediately clear how their releases would impact the election. Faye was named the opposition election candidate after Sonko was barred from running. Supporters also gathered at Sonko's house and at other locations in Dakar to celebrate. Convoys of supporters drove around the capital, tooting their horns and yelling until late at night. Faye addressed supporters early Friday, commending their ongoing commitment. You're watching ABC World, a reminder of the top stories. Prime Minister Abiy reiterates his administration's commitment to sustainability and stability and development of Tigray. And supporters celebrate the release of Senegalese opposition leader and his candidate. That's all we had for now. I'm Tabitha John. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.